Welcome to 2x English. Today we are going to discuss about the most important MCQs from Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Before going to the main text, in the first MCQ section or MCQ series, I have give 10 MCQs completely on the life and activities or literary activities of Jane Austen. Though I have given the title as MCQ from Pride and Prejudice, though it's related, but today we'll be discussing about Jane Austen and literary activities, literary career as a novelist. You know that Jane Austen is an expert novelist in writing social novels. Her forte is in depicting society in the countryside, living far from the maddening crowd of the big cities or din and bustle of monotonous city life. Most of her novels give a clear picture of rural life, country life, pure and simple. Simplicity is the characteristic feature of most many of her novels. The easygoing life, full of vitality, jollity, vigor, profound but peaceful, of the people living in the country in the late 18th century England fills, let's say, the screens of a literary panorama or literary gallery. The modern country people, sorry, the common country people, the gentry, the priest, the middle class men, all are too full of life. So now I want to give you the MCQs. So let's proceed to the MCQ section. Today it is the first series. If you like it, don't forget to give a thumb or subscribe it if you are new to my channel. The first MCQ is Jane Austen was born in. Here four options are there: 1775, 1875, 1795 and 1895. Out of four option A, though option A, B, C, D is not written here, think that first one is A and this. So here right answer is option A, that is 1775. Jane Austen was born in 1775. Now proceed to next MCQ. The first novel Jane Austen completed was which which one of the following is the first novel completed by Jane Austen? Option A, First Impressions. Option B, Pride and Prejudice. Emma, Sense and Sensibility. Here the right answer is option A, that is First Impressions. Now proceed to MCQ number 3. The first novel she published was First Impressions was the novel he wrote first. It was completed first by Jane Austen. But this question seeks information about the novel first published by her. So look at the options. Here the right answer is option B, Sense and Sensibility is right answer. And Sense and Sensibility was first published by Jane Austen. Now proceed to next MCQ. Sense and Sensibility was published in which year Sense and Sensibility was published? Here the options are 1711, 1811, 1911 and none of the above. Here the right answer is option B, that is 1811. In 1811, Sense and Sensibility was published, and it was the first published novel by Jane Austen. Now proceed to next MCQ. The novel Pride and Prejudice was a revised version of option A, Emma, option B, First Impressions, option C, Mansfield Park, option D, none of the above. Here the right answer is option B, First Impressions. The novel Pride and Prejudice is stated to be the revised version of First Impressions. First Impressions. Now proceed to next MCQ. Pride and Prejudice was published in options are 1815, 1813, 1811, and 1910. You should know that Pride and Prejudice was published 2 years after the publication of Pride and Prejudice, and we know that Sense and Sensibility, and we know that Sense and Sensibility was published in 1811. Hence, Pride and Prejudice was published in 1813. Hence, here the right answer is option B, that is 1813. Now proceed to MCQ number 7. Which one of the following novels is not the work of Jane Austen? Here there are four novels and one of them is not written by Jane Austen. Which one is? Persuasion, Mansfield Park, Oliver Twist, Pride and Prejudice. Here the right answer is undoubtedly option C, that is Oliver Twist. This one is written by Charles Dickens. Now proceed to next MCQ. Which one of the following works of Jane Austen was published after her death? Love and Friendship, Lady Susan and Sanditon, The Versions. Look carefully, all the answers are correct. Hence here the right answer is option D, all of the above. All of the above mentioned novels were published after the death of Jane Austen. The manuscripts were kept unfinished. Now come to MCQ number 9. Jane Austen is an expert novelist in writing. Option is science fiction. Option B, social novels. Option C, political satire. Option D, historical chronicles. While giving the brief introduction about the novel, it was clear that this one is sorry, not this one. Jane Austen is an expert in writing social issues or social novels. Hence, here the right answer is option B. Now proceed to MCQ number 10. The screen of a literary panorama is filled by option A, urban life, option C, option B, country life, option C, nomadic life, option D, urban aristocracy. Here the right answer is option B, country life or rural life. This was the theme, or this was the predominant feature in his novels. So here the right answer is option B. So this was to this presentation, and I do not give any information about the drama about the novel Pride and Prejudice, but it was a brief introduction about Jane Austen. We cannot start MCQ or study on Pride and Prejudice before a brief introduction about its author or writer, that is Jane Austen. So we should first know about Jane Austen, and then we will proceed towards the content of the novel Pride and Prejudice. So I think this was not bad. To this presentation will give you a brief introduction about literary career of Jane Austen and her literary activities. So thank you for watching this video. We will give more and more such MCQs, so keep watching.